Yo, how's it going guys? Today we are back with another video. We're discussing about question set number 29. So I will give you guys some time to read the questions, so just pause the video and read the questions. Okay, I think you guys have read the question. So this question set number 29 is a continuation of question number 16. So in question number 16 we have created a database called exam marks db. So here's the ER diagram for that database, and here are the tables which we are going to use to solve these questions. So here's the class table, here the exam term table, student exam mark record table, and subject table. So yeah, so find all the marks obtained by students in the subject, in all subjects, in the first term to the integer. Okay, so to do this you have to select all from, first of all you have to join student exam mark record, right, in all subjects. So you haven't specified any subject, so this should be first term, right? So you have to inner join exam term table. So the primary key of exam term table is term id, and foreign key of exam term table in student exam mark record is exam term id. So if we run this, you get this result, and now you need to find all the marks obtained by the students, so in the first term, right? So okay, first let me specify the condition. There exam term dot term name should be first term, since we are getting all the marks of the first term. So yeah, and here are the marks. So you need to find specify mark to get only the marks, and you need to round this off, right? So they are to the nearest integer, so they are like 78.6, 78.24, so you can't keep this as that, so you need to use cast function to do that. There are a couple of things which you can do. First method is to use the cast function as signed, or you can use unsigned, and if we run this, you get all the marks round off to the nearest integer. So that's like a or you can use the round operator to do that, round function to be more specific. So let me use this in the second question. So second question suggests that you have to find the average to the up to 2 decimal points, so in the marks obtained by the students for the first term, and in first term for the mathematics in first term. Okay, so let me open up another query window and copy this. Maybe I have to join like two more tables. Let's see. So you need to find, okay, a subject is specified, so you need to also join subject table. So subject on subject table's primary key is subject id, and the foreign key of the subject table located inside the student exam mark record is subject underscore id. So you also get the subject data, and now you can specify what subject from what subject you want the data, we want the data. So subject name should be mathematics, right? Okay. Let me copy this and paste it here. Okay, and let me run this, where you get all the mathematics marks in the first term. Okay, so if we find average, you need to specify the function, you need to use the function average to find the average marks. So AVG. Okay, why didn't this work out? Something went wrong. Yeah. I don't know what went wrong. So you can see this is up to 3 decimal points, 3 floating points. So we need to make this up to 2 decimal points. So to do that we use round function. So round, first we need to specify the uh, number you want to round, and then as for the second parameter you need to specify up to how many decimal points you have to round off the number to. So in my case this is 2, so you can see the result has been round off up to 2 decimal points. So I answered this question correctly. And the third question suggests that you have to find the lowest mark obtained for science subject in all term examinations of all students in class A. Okay, so let me open up another query here, query window here. So we need to find the lowest mark. Okay, sorry, let me copy this and select all from so what is the lowest mark obtained for? Also subject should be science. Let me see any. Okay, so this is correct, and science subject in all times. So what to do? Okay, let me delete this. And yeah, and you get all the marks of science subject in all terms, and the class should be 11 here, right? So to to include class, you need to first join student and class tables with the existing tables. So primary key of student table is index now. Yeah? So the foreign key of student table is inside the student exam mark record. So keep that in mind. And the class table's primary key is class ID. So this is located at the foreign key of class table is located in within the student table. So yeah, they should run without any errors. So now you can specify what from which class you want the marks to be. So class name should be 11A, right? And this should run with no error. Okay, so you need to find out all the lowest exam marks. So mean, you use mean function with the column that you wanna choose the lowest mark. So it's 23.5. So this answers the third question. And the fourth question suggests that we have to find the average mark obtained by Amanda Moses in second term mathematics, science and singular, which is all subjects. So let me open up another query and copy this and find the average marks of Amanda Moses. Okay, so let me delete this. Student name should be, so student name is in student table, so the first name should be Amanda, right? Student, this should be Amanda, and last name should be Moses, right? So this should be Moses. Okay, so this should be Moses, and you need marks in you need the marks of the subjects which are singular, mathematics and science, right? So we use in keyword for this. For mathematics, science, singular, and you can copy this, and I will run this query and make sure they are on. Okay, so there. Okay, so okay, there are. Did we forget to? Okay, this should be subject name, right? Yeah. So subject name. Let me again try this. Okay. Sometimes errors are a little bit off. So yeah. You need to specify the table name and the column that you wanna get the retrieve the data from. So yeah. So average mark obtained by amendment analysis in second term, right? So and exam term dot term name should be second term. Second term, right? Yeah. And you need to find the average mark, right? So this is the minimum mark. You need to find the average mark. I mean the Moses. So you get this answer with unnecessary decimal points. So you can use the round function to make it more appealing. So I'm going to find the average up to 2 decimal points. So I'm going to use this, and you get 88.63 as the answer. So I answered the fourth question successfully, and the fifth question suggests that find the average to decimal, find the average up to 2 decimal points in the marks obtained by students in class 11A and in second term for all subject. Okay, so I mean you can copy this, paste it here. So first of all, this must be the class must be from class. So class must be 11A, right? So we need to specify the class table and then the class name 11A, and second term, this must be second term. So yeah, let me cut this and paste it here to make it more organizable. So class must be 11A, and this term must be second term, and obtained by all the students, right? For all subjects. So let me leave this, and yeah, we have to only find for name the conditions as class as 11A and term as second term. So we got only these two conditions. Let me run this. Okay, 11A. I think, yeah, let me copy this, paste it here, and yeah, you get the result. So yeah, the average. So yeah, from this the average mark round up to 2 decimal points. So yeah, you don't need to change any of this. So this is the answer for the fifth question. And yeah, So the first question answer is this. Second question, okay. I think the first question answer is this. Sorry, the second question answer is this. Third this answer is this. Fourth question's answer is this. And the fifth question answer is this. So I think I have completed all the questions. So thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Peace.